Hello all, welcome back to Geek Feng Shui. I'm your host and game master, Bob Sellers Jr. Shout out to our friends at Chaotic Good Brewing here in Casson Manorville, under pressure in Golden Valley and South by Southeast and beautiful. Pine Island are venues of similar family, pet, kid, fun, friendly. Just fun-filled. Bring the fun, find the fun, bring the food, find the food. Just all-around fun-filled venues. And on Sundays, you can limber up and do yoga and impress them. Remember, yoga is not illegal when you're under the influence, but it is entertaining. You would like video and photo evidence, should you try? Just saying. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website, geekfengshui.com, and this channel, which we appreciate every like, subscribe, setting of the bell, and proper commentary. If you're going to be a critic, be a proper critic and not just a troll. The trolls, by the way, have beat feet and left the scene after they wrote on the board 100 times that they will not be an internet troll. It was quite fun to find out that they got trouble. Beat feet.
Have you got a con?
But yeah, internet trolls are internet trolls. They don't understand the terminology, and when they use swear words, that means they're trying to appear 5 years older. So if they're 12, they're trying to sound like they're 17. Not that I'm saying most trolls are 12-year-olds, but they may have the smarts of a 12-year-old, maybe. Kill the predators up there, so I'll be curious to see this. So maybe I don't have to go to the other build anymore. But yeah, the trolls remove themselves from the scene and want their proper ways. Because they try to misuse the term clickbait to be degrading rather than actually what it is. Watching a video, and there is proper clickbait, and that is every thumbnail you see on YouTube is clickbait to get you to click on a video. The guy gave an example in the video I was watching about clickbait, where he dropped a basketball from the top of a dam. When he did his video, he just had a picture of a basketball going back and forth, and there's something about some physics law. I'm drawing a blank on what it was. And it got some views, but somebody else took the video and they took a snapshot from the video of him dropping it and said, ball dropped from dam. And that got hundreds of thousands of views. And YouTube set them up to be, when somebody takes your video and uses it without permission, you can get into the, you recoup your losses from them. Then there's clickbait that has nothing to do with the video. Now, all my thumbnails for my gaming channels, I guess not channels, but videos, all have the game that they are representing and a figure, male or female, of the corresponding character in the video. Now, granted, they may not look exactly like the person in the video, but that's the game, and it's just the way I choose to represent that particular character. I am a writer, and early on when I was writing my books, I saw an interview with the gentleman who wrote Game of Thrones, and they asked him in one of the cons or whatever he was at, if his characters to him now look like the characters in the series. He smiled and said no, because he's been living with those characters 35 years. And I said, so I've over time, I've purchased artwork from different places and have character maps, as it were, of what they look like. So when I'm writing, it's easier to describe than keeping track, because early on I had to do that, to write a little dictionary of what characters look like what. And so I'm using that artwork now for the thumbnails. If you want to call it clickbait, it sort of is, but not the nefarious clickbait that is a picture of one thing and then not something entirely different. I tell you right on the surface. It's Wrath of the Lich King, World of Warcraft. The trolls and their 12-year-old minds can't figure that out. That's their fault. So yeah, they got a rude awakening and had it explained to them. They sulked and went off in the corner. Still sulking in the dark glow of their monitors in the basement because they haven't went up to see sunshine or moonshine in a while. If you say moonshine, they're going to say, no, they don't drink. I said, that's not what I meant to say. That's how trolls think. But it taught me, I was naive. I couldn't figure out why they were picking on a video thumbnail. And so I've modified the thumbnail to be less dubious to them, I suppose you could say. And some thumbnails of recent assassins I've created are dedicated to those trolls, because if they're going to click on it, by all means. So as they say in Zombieland, so you want to play?
If they see me, this will get messy.
Thumbnail in question was kind of funny because it wasn't an exotic or obscene picture by any means. That's why I was stumped as to why they were complaining. But I think what they thought was the character in the thumbnail was in the video itself. It's like, no, this is Wrath of the Lich King, World of Warcraft. They don't have the artwork like that. Good, bad, or indifferent. That was a little sloppy. So yeah, my assassin folk in particular, I had choices of artwork, and I was going to push the limit. I thought I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So yeah, you got to watch that, because if you do start using suggestive imagery, they could have a problem with that. So I'm following the rules. And as a side note, with YouTube, they are testing, I don't know if they released a production, it was in beta last I heard of it, where instead of supplying one thumbnail, you can supply 3. And it will rotate them as it presents them to users' feeds to look at it. Then it'll eventually generate a report as to which got you the most views, which tells me they want to show you which is the better clickbait. I did have one comment of somebody that killed off an AFK paladin. Well, guess what? It's a PvP server, open world. Don't go AFK. One of my more recent rogues was going up to Hillsbrad just to get her position. And lo and behold, there's a paladin and a mage going after the boss. And they didn't see me because it was a subtlety rogue. So I snuck into the fight, took out the paladin. He tried to run. It's always fun when a plated character tries to run. He was 5 levels higher. And I ended up getting my honor kill from him. Fastest honor kill I've gotten on any of my World of Warcraft characters. Up in Hillsbrad anyway. Usually it's a bunch of stalking. The irony is on his way up there to the game plan. Skull Paladin. So it was poignantly ironic that I got my first honor kill on the Paladin not that long after. Karma. Now you might say what I do is ganking, and that's not true, because I'm below their level. Sometimes significantly. Taking down a 29, a 20, taking down a 29. This guy's was 25, so it was 5 levels higher. Open world PvP is not the same as duel or PvP arena. Gotta keep your head on a swivel. And since it's a horde heavy server, they just assume the alliance aren't going to be around. There are very few alliances. Almost like playing on a dead server on the alliance side. Which is nice because they get a lot more chests. Sometimes that's what you want. This is what you do to the trolls. Yep. Clean up of troll in aisle 2. I would never suggest violence with the trolls. It's too fun playing mind games because, you know, playing mind games with the troll is like having a fight with an unarmed man. You just don't have the wherewithal to consider that they are outgunned. That is a sad reality of trolls these days. They just don't know what they're doing. They assume when they make derogatory comments, suggestions that, well, but that will be that for this video. Take it back to town. I'd like to say hello to our friends at Chaotic Good Brewing here at Castle and Manorville, under pressure in Golden Valley, south by southeast, beautiful Islander venues, similar family, pet, kid, fun, friendly, just all around enjoyable atmospheres. At each of these, whether you drink alcohol or not, they have other options invariably in these locations, so it's not just a bar where you have to go and drink. You can enjoy the ambiance, and sometimes if you bring your own, they'll let you drink that there too. So check them out in your area. And on Sundays you can do yoga at ours here in Casa, and not going to judge if you drink before, during, or after, keeping in mind that yoga under the influence is not illegal. But it is entertaining, especially video and photo evidence to share. Check out my books, sellersjr.com, my overall website, geekfengshui.com. in this channel, which would be sure to like, subscribe, and saying the bell, and commentary, as long as you keep it polite and nice. And don't feed the trolls. They can stumble around the dark, dank basements of their parents' homes themselves. But anyway, they walk in fear of Geek Feng Shui, as do the Horde on Lightning. Just saying. So have a good one. See you in the next video.